Hello Scott School, this is Mr. Lindsay with this week's art lesson. For this week I had a few things that I thought we could just do for fun and add along for a possible Mother's Day gift if you'd like. So we had our clay fish that we made. If you didn't make that yet, the supplies are at school in the entryway where you can pick up supplies. Most of you made that at school. And the kids that are virtual, the couple of virtual classes, those supplies were available for pickup. So I thought maybe that could be part of a little gift if you'd like. So I have some stuff here for you. If you are someone at school in person, I'll see you at school. So you'll have the supplies when you see me, and we'll do these at school. If you are one of the virtual students, then I have a little folder of supplies where you pick up your supplies at the entrance of the building. So anyways, the supplies look like this. So there's some square paper, pink, red, some different color. A little bag, like a paper bag. Some tissue paper, and then this little handout with the word love. Okay, so what I thought we would do, if you want to use your fish as a gift, we can decorate these bags for Mother's Day, and you can write to Mom whatever you want and decorate the bag the way you want. Okay, and then you can open up your bag when you're done decorating it. Right, pretty simple. Okay, you can use this tissue paper to wrap up your fish really nice and tuck it in your bag so it's all bagged up and ready. And then I also have some other things you could use towards that. We could use this handout that I have for you. I have them at school, like I said, and I have a copy available in these folders for pickup for those of you who are virtual. But this one here is an outline of a very famous sculpture, actually, by an artist named Robert Indiana. And some of you might recognize from the lettering here that sculpture if you've seen it before. But it was a sculpture of the word love, L-O-V-E, and the O is kind of tilted a little bit. So it's a really large sculpture that used to be in, there used to be one in New York City, but now I think it's in a museum in Indiana. But he made several of these sculptures, sometimes a few different words, but mostly the word love. And they're really large sculptures that were out in front of buildings as a nice decoration in certain areas. But I'm trying to remember, I think I read somewhere that he made many of these. I can't remember the exact number, but I'm going to say I think at least 30 or more of these sculptures around the world. So we're going to use this, and you can decorate it any way you want, and that would be kind of a fun little gift for Mom. So a little Mother's Day gift. You can decorate and color in your page the way you'd like to decorate that. And then the last thing I have for you is some little, like I said, colorful sheets of paper. They're all cut into squares, and I thought if you wanted to, you could make a few origami hearts. We've made these before, and I showed a video earlier this year, but I'll show it again. So if you make an origami heart, the first step is to have a square paper, which I have for you, and then we're going to turn it. Let me get this folder out of the way. I'm going to turn it that way, kind of like a diamond type shape. And then the first step is going to be to fold it in half a couple of times to make everything a little easier on us. So we end up folding it in half this way once. Line those corners up the best you can, and then crease it. And then we're going to fold it in half this way once. Line it up and crease it. And then open this all the way back up. So now I have a couple of creases, a line here and here. That's going to help me out. Okay, the next fold I need is to take this point right here and bring it to the middle. Now I can find the middle because there's a line here and here from where I already folded it. So I take this point and bring it right to the middle and crease it. Now I take this point from the bottom and bring it all the way up to the top. So straight up to the top. So that point is all the way up there. And then I crease it. So right now it looks something like that. Okay?
So once I have those folds, this is the trickiest fold, I think. This is my crease. There's a crease right here, if you can see that. I'm going to put my thumb on that crease. My thumbnail's right on the crease, and then I'm going to take this piece and turn it up like that, so it lines right up with that crease. Okay, and then I fold that down. Then I have to do the other side, so I hold my finger right here, grab this side, and go up like that, so it lines up with the crease in the center. And I fold it down tight, and then I'm almost done. It actually is already starting to look like a heart. The next two steps are really easy. We're going to flip this whole thing over, take the little bit of this tip, and fold a little bit of that tip down so it's not so pointy, and then do the same on this tip, and then we can do this little corner here. So this little point, we're going to fold that in a little bit so it's not so pointy, and then same with this one so it's not quite so pointed. And you crease all that down and then flip it back over, and you have an origami heart. These are kind of fun to make because they kind of open like this. You could write a note inside if you want, or tuck something inside, like a little note that you wrote. Okay, you could write the words mom on here, but there's some paper in there if you want to make some origami hearts to add into your little package or your little gift if you want to use that stuff. This is a Mother's Day gift. So there's some ideas for you for this week, and go ahead and give them a try, and might be a fun little gift.